managed to restore Gaia. Or a prior form of Gaia anyway, a copy of Gaia. Now, our mission is sort of laid in front of us. We've got to regain 4 of the subordinate functions. 3 of them have been lost, or are unknown in terms of their location, but they were primarily subordinate functions that were used similar to Apollo in terms of educating humans, which aren't really needed at this point in the restoration of the biosphere. So yeah, we'll be looking for Aether, Poseidon, Demeter, and then finally Hephaestus. So we're on the edge of Tanakh lands, and we've got someone shouting at us here. What do you want? A rumor.
You're the outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
That's me.
Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the marshals. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tanakh. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clanlands.
Sure.
I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then. You might want to gear up if you're heading into Utaru territory. Rebels have been raiding settlements all over the plains. Though I hear the village of Riverham up north has been giving them quite a fight.
Okay.
Thanks for the advice.
It's actually where I was planning on going, so...
If the rebels are using machines, those Utaru might need some backup.
Hello. A shock bolt blaster. Built by Lowland Tanakh Weapons Master, this fast-firing bolt blaster delivers powerful shock payloads. Pretty expensive, but... Frostbite. I don't think... We've only got the blast sling that does this currently. Oh, it can do acid as well. Sure, let's get both. Have it instead of the shock warrior bow. I really don't like tripcasters. I'm not good enough to use them. But I think that the explosive one is more useful than the shock one. At least currently. Nora Sentinel. We need a Skydrifter circulator.
You can make yourself stand out.
Sorry. Let's just quickly sell some of our stuff. An ancient metal eye. Tarnished piece of scrap from the old world that offers good value. Yeah. An apex, so we can't use them for anything. Fair enough. Okay, not bad. Covers half of one of the weapons we just bought. I know I've got a load of skill points. Bolt blasters are powerful weapons that can quickly fire bursts of projectiles. Hold R2 to charge the weapon for a concentrated, more accurate burst. Bolt blasters must be manually reloaded due to its size. Some evasive maneuvers are slower. Oh, we can fire regular bolts. God, we can't even roll. It's like... It doesn't affect us when we're not actually carrying it, though. Okay, so what I was thinking that I should do is... Because I don't think... We didn't really get to walk... I said this at the end of the last video, but we didn't really get to walk around Plainsong and really sort of absorb the Utaru culture and stuff. So what I think I'm going to do here is just make my way around up this northern path. Maybe take down this rebel outpost. No, I don't know if that's a good idea, to be honest. I think we should maybe just go back through the base, as it's being called now, our centre of operations, which I imagine is going to get discovered at some point. So let's try and make our way up there. We want, I will head north, but I'll do that maybe on my way back in. It's a bit chilly here, Aloy. So let's select a different mission on the way through here. Lots of unknown stuff. I'll just unselect. I don't need an active quest. Clogging up my UI.
Oh, Aloy. Your Karja friend came through. She went to that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Oh, thanks. What have you
Aloy.
learned?
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You sure you're okay being alone in here?
I have Gaia. And learning how to interpret the glyphs of the old ones, it keeps me occupied.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
I mean, they should know something, right? Loads of new stuff. Interesting. So have you been being trained by Gaia, or does this mean you're training within the Utaru?
You mentioned you've been teaching yourself how to read?
Yes. Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear.
Quick learner. Companions?
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me.
Anyone else? Is Erend here?
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the old ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you.
Well, yeah.
Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
Wow. Now everyone knows the secret. Utaru, can you maybe tell me anything extra that I may need to know before I go back to Plainsong? Okay, I wish these colours were more distinct. So we've asked her about the Land Gods and the Grave Singer, so let's talk about her in the chorus.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
So, how much of the population suffered?
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
Wow. I imagine you had some followers.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
And what, you just drew the line there?
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Yeah.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter.
Okay, and I guess, yeah, the Tenakth, I guess you have a foot in each door, or on either side of the dividing lines.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat.
Okay.
This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
Interesting. Okay, have you learned anything about the Far Zenith people, or do you just know as much as us at this point?
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here.
Yeah.
It is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
Definitely. Okay, so good
I
chat.
need to go, but if you need anything, you can contact me through your focus.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, she cuts an interesting figure then, someone who doesn't agree with a lot of the core tenets of her own culture, right? Right, straight ahead, the other exit. So she finds herself sort of caught in between some of the principles. Right, so we just sort of need to head east/northeast. I will try and go back to the Daunt to finish a few things we've got there, including the mini game tutorial and stuff. It's just that the tutorials felt like they were taking absolutely ages to do, right? And there were like 8 different tutorials? Mad. Wow, it's really snowing up here. I think we've got a glide. Where is Plainsong? Should be around here, right? Right, so we need to maybe head a bit more directly east. Got this Eclipse hideout as well. Hunting grounds. I'd like to go to these ruins too. I did buy some grazer stuff, but we could get some more. I think we head straight east here, to be honest. Head back to Plainsong, and then we do the stuff that's further north on our way to the Aether area and the Tanakh clan lands. So we'll stick with our Utaru gear. We'll hopefully be able to buy some more gear, preferably that sharp shot bow. That's really what I've got my eye on. Got something unknown nearby. A rebel outpost. So let's just check in at this campfire. How is there a rebel camp here? It's just an outpost, so it's probably a smaller section. Sky drifters though, we need to watch out. I've not killed any goats, I just don't like it. There's the campfire, which is understandably next to this outpost. Maybe we'll get a little bird's eye view here. Guess that's where the smoke's coming from, maybe? Scared the hell out of me, dude. And then we've got something just up there, maybe? Need to stay on high ground to find whatever this is, I think. Right, the trek here. Right, what have we got? Blight recorder, black box. What, off a plane?
It looks like I'm close to the locator beacon that my focus detected. The signal's coming from behind that rubble. If I can get through to it.
Let's not start an
Signal's
avalanche.
coming from below that rubble over there.
Down to one engine. Mountainous terrain, and you actually landed it. How did you do that? You saved our lives.
Yeah. But it's what? 4 hours before the swarm gets here.
What?
I should have let us all die in an instant. Now the 12 of us are trapped, waiting for the end.
It must have been terrifying.
Yeah.
Just waiting there for the war machines to arrive. They were trying to survive. As Pharaoh's machines swept the planet of life. All those people lost. To one man's ego.
This view. Good lord. Right, so I'm going to target this rebel outpost. So I'm going to
There's
climb.
another locator beacon on the same frequency.
Is there? That's pretty sick. Never mind, I'll take that back. And look, you can just climb all of it. Right, so there's the campfire over there.
Falling gently.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can let me know how you feel about fast traveling games like this. I mean, my general philosophy is to, particularly in open world games, is to really try and avoid it, because I think one of the best things about open world games that can sometimes be lost in and amongst the quest markers and map markers is the feeling of being really small. And I think when you can just jump across the map really quickly, you can make the experience feel smaller than it should. Whereas the size and scale of this map, I feel like if you just try and actually traverse it constantly, it really succeeds in making you feel really small. Oh, I've not spent the skill points. So that's my main intention with that. Okay. Right, some more warrior stuff maybe. I still don't know how to throw those spears. I know that's not in this tree, but yeah, quick wire might help with the tripwires being more useful. Oh, penetrating rope. That's 3 skill points, but it's really good. Quick trapper? Yeah, I'll take that too. The traps and stuff are much more use. Oh yeah, and we need to read the stuff about the subordinate functions. We'll try and do that at the end of the video. We're apparently in this rebel outpost already. Oh god, I thought it was a small one.
Shock ammo would come in handy.
I don't think there's that many of them unless... Oh, yeah, there is. Is there a way to zoom in with the focus? If there is. No.
That's a rebel outpost.
God, God. If I had the sharp shot
Find
bow,
whoever's in charge and take them out.
if I had the sharp shot bow, I could definitely play sniper here. Hard to tell who's... Oh god. Got a helmet on and who doesn't. Definitely a good idea to override this charger. Coming in from a weird angle, definitely. But... I mean... How are these headshots not going? Have you got a helmet on?
I can switch it up.
Oh, that didn't even register, did it? I had to try. Yeah, you were. Now all the machines have moved around. What would we get? Oh, come on, who saw me?
Where's the fight? Bring her down.
Oh my god.
Start looking for her.
Alright, well that's a disaster. Right, we've got this bolt blaster.
Got anything?
Which could be useful. Not for stealth.
Concentrate on your area. Get over there.
Shoot him in the head, Aloy!
We're hitting her hard.
Are you? I can do this all day.
How did we lose her?
Right, there's the big boss man. He's got a serious gun.
We'll have to search.
I'm not letting you search alone.
She's around here. Let's find her.
I think I'll start there.
Right, we've got some blast traps to use. Might be a good idea to glide down, use a smoke bomb, get in and amongst them.
They're still suspicious.
Is there somewhere I can camp up there? Not sure. Right, we really want to be on the opposite side to Big Boy. They've nearly given up at least.
Alright. We'll be ready for her next time.
Oh god, who nearly saw me?
She's here!
Get her!
I'll be ready for a fight!
Alright, I think we try and just turn those charges against them.
Best lay low. The things I'm gonna do to you.
We're ready
Oh,
for you!
talking dirty.
Anything going on?
Keep watching. We must be closing in.
Not a thing.
Right, I've got traps.
You're gonna beg me for a quick
You
death.
all stay sharp. Any news? Still nothing. You heard anything? Zero. I'll try over there.
That soldier with the heavy armor must be the leader of the bunch.
Oh dear!
We've got
Can
a
you
nice
hear
view
me?
of Plain Song.
I'll go easy on you.
Rebels
if
must be
you show
keeping tabs on the
yourself.
Utaru.
How does it not set it off?
Seen anything?
Looking for me.
I'm at a loss. You
We've
got
got machines in here. I could override them and set them free.
Don't think I can.
Get help now!
Show her how
Tell
we
me you
do
can
things.
see her.
They're on
The
high.
sooner we start searching, the sooner we find her.
I'm ready. You think we can get her next time?
We start searching here. Spread out. Ready? Then search.
All right, let's get looking.
Well, that one's got a
Anything
helmet
going
on.
We need more people.
Not a thing.
We watch each other's backs.
There are too many tracks out here. Try again.
Only one of us
You
leads.
shouldn't have done that.
See ya!
Can you see her in the smoke? I'm on your trail.
The track. Check it.
I start here.
Oh yes! Oh, that was close. Like I think I need to be in complete stealth to override the charges. But that would make life a lot easier. You can't see me.
Go home alive. That's something. I'll flush her out.
I wasn't crouched, was I?
Any news?
You think we're close?
Zero.
She must think we're gonna get careless!
Nothing. Still no sign of her. Anything over there?
Someone came through here, but the tracks don't look fresh. Fight me!
Nivea!
Here we go! The Outlander's here!
I have to reload first.
I thought she was over here!
Oh!
Shoot through the smoke! She went there! I want you!
You are a terrible shot, buddy.
Let's see if this one's got tags on them too.
Yeah, that thing's really good for taking these goons out.
Let's see what I can do
Oh.
with this.
No, no, no.
Tags. Not sure what to do with them. Better just hold on to them for now.
Alright, I don't know where the other charger went. Oh, I didn't need to do that.
Those won't be causing any more trouble.
Certainly not. Okay, so definitely use that thing against if we get rumbled early, maybe just take everyone down. Any good loot? Right, now there is this option in the menu regarding the pulse. Is it in the HUD settings? Quest tracker. Oh, okay. I don't necessarily want them always on. I'm sure I saw the setting for it. I've probably gone past it anyway. It was probably right there. I should have done that before I started recording, so I'll do that before the next video, if I remember. Alright, that's everything it seems. Let's make our way back to Plainstone. Oh god, wait, there's something over here.
My focus is tracing the signal back to that metal tower.
Oh, is this another one of
Checking
those?
out?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out the one where we have to match the image. Really confused me last time when we tried it in the Daunt. Yeah, Vista points.
An image of the old world. Huh. Kinda looks like Plainsong. And some kind of metal structure.
I don't know why I find this difficult to see beyond the obvious reasons. So it's like a double bubble style view of a dish. With two others very close by.
Rain. Not my first choice.
So we've got some wind turbines, these are, I think.
Looks like this image was taken from somewhere high up.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's
Maybe I should
more
try
up
by
there.
those metal structures on the hillside.
Yes, thank you, Aloy. I know I said I was bad at it, but let me figure it out. Oh, come on. Just trying to complete a puzzle here, Mr. Skydrifter. I think it is from up there as well.
That ancient lookout seems promising. I could try to line up the image from there.
Yeah, but it's full of machines. Alright. We need some gear from Skydrifters, I suppose. We could try and take them down.
They caught on.
Whoa, where did you come from? You want to mess with me? Okay, is that a long leg? No, there's just two of them. And I'm stuck on the mountainside.
I think I'm gonna be close.
Yeah, this thing is killer. Oh, you're gonna get hit using it though. Reload! I don't appreciate that, dude. Alright, we've got to abandon this for the time being.
Need to reload.
Oh! I was really doing well then. Are you serious? Oh god, we have technically completed it. Oh. Where are all these bloody drifters? Oh, data point, nice. Lost treasures of the Indian Ocean. Minimal corruption. 4th of August, 2051. Below the skids of our vert stretches nothing but open, featureless water. This area of the sea was once home to 200 islands, rich with sea life. They were a playground of the famous and wealthy. Seconds after we dropped a submersible drone, holographic underwater images fill the Ver's main cabin. From the drone's perspective, we see all that's been lost to the waves, drowned concrete resorts, bordered by white bleached structures, the remnants of the once colourful, vibrant living reefs that brought tourists to the Maldives. Here and there we can see life still clinging on, but with rising seas, acidity increases, and the loss of the currents that once brought nutrition to these mid-ocean rocks. This haven of life has dwindled to a shadow of what it once was. Are these lost treasures of the Pacific gone forever? Isha Lagari of the Trans-Indian Aquatic Development Centre doesn't think so. As she sees it, the first steps in bringing life back to the reefs is to envision what they once were. Hence the images I see before me now. Near barren underwater rocks suddenly bursting with a rainbow of holographic plants and animals. As a brilliant orange clownfish swims past my nose, she describes her project as both a window into the past and a guide to the future. She hopes that with time, effort, and new advances in cloning and transplanting, perhaps one day, both here and in the oceans around the world, life can make a return. Am I not in the... It'd be something like this, but we've not got it active now, have we? Hang on, I'll be back. Look at that view! Oh. I just need to activate the quest? Yeah. We've not had much rain, have we? It'd be nice to see a bit of weather variety as we move further west. Thank you. Yeah, they just murdered me and moved on, basically.
That ancient lookout seems promising.
That's
Line up
very
the image from there.
close. We need to be a little closer to the turbines. Okay, that's too close. We need to be at more of an angle.
I think I might be too low to line up the image.
Yep, I am bad at this. Oh, hello. Oh, maybe up here. Fair enough. Well, that can't be it. Oh, wait, there's a dilapidated one right here. That's gotta be close.
I'm almost there.
Come on! Please! Okay, well there I guess.
This'll make a good die. The angle doesn't look right.
Oh!
Maybe I'm too high up?
I appreciate the help, Aloy. Sometimes the tutorial voices are intrusive, but other times I am that bad that I need the help.
Pretty sure I'm close. Got it!
Hey!
Completing the image unlocked a data file.
Plain song. Congratulations, you've reached the Western Grand Array stop of the Vista Point Tour. Brought to you by Miriam Technologies and the Coalition for Environmental Reclamation. Resources on Earth are limited, and extracting them can cause significant environmental damage. That's why Miriam Technologies has developed multiple patents in automated mining of near-Earth objects. Many of those bountiful of those metal-rich asteroids. Many of the most bountiful of those metal-rich asteroids were identified by this very array. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, Miriam and the Coalition of Environmental Reclamation are working hard to preserve this little blue dot we call home. Comments, Morgan, look up. Couldn't see much. Mel, why aren't more corporations like you forward-thinking, ecologically minded? Thanks for pushing the boundaries and for taking care of the big questions. Jali, helping on Earth and in space, thank you. Kovas, went to the launch of your last platform, amazing to see. Are you releasing more hollows of the launch or anything?
Looks like these Vista points were made by Miriam Technologies. That was Elizabeth's company.
Oh, was it?
I wonder if I can find more of them out in the wild.
I didn't realise. I know that she had her own company, I just never thought of the name. Awesome. Right, let's make our way back to Plainsong. Maybe buy some weapons, see what this unknown is. Yeah, just pick up all these extra bits and bobs. Don't know if we're going to get to upgrade this glider. Because it's a bit, it seems a bit rude, like half broken, right? at the minute. Beautiful waters. Alright, well the Sky Drifters are officially my nemesis. They've killed me more times than I care to disclose. Are there puzzles at all of these dishes? Maybe not. No. The Blight is still rife though. Maybe we can talk to the chorus, I'm not sure. We've got a town on the outskirts here as well. A couple of quests to pick up.
Take care not to breathe in the air around the blighted lands, stranger.
Hi there.
Greetings, Outlander. The wind has...
Hello.
Right, loads of stuff
Hope you're
here.
doing well.
We'll try and pick up all of it. There might be more data points knocking around here as well. Okay, let's go talk to everyone. Get some new quests.
Woke up, didn't you?
And maybe buy some new weapons, because I don't think we saw the weapon person last time. Hello? Embo.
Is something wrong? Sounds like someone's in trouble.
It's Jax. You heard some rumor about Tanakh loitering around where they're not supposed to be. Took off south for Stone's Echo the next day to find him. Damn fool.
Who is this Jax, exactly?
My friend. Ain't it obvious? Bit younger than me, can still move without every bone creaking. Knows his way around a bow, too. Good company to share a drink with. When there's sweet sap to drink anyway. But I told him, stick your hand in bramble and you're bound to catch a fist of thorns.
Maybe I should find this guy. Stone's Echo, he said?
That's right. If you don't mind me, these roots aren't gonna dig themselves.
Okay, that's in the north, right? Oh, no, no, no. Still, isn't that where we got rescued? Yeah. Okay, that's one quest. I think there's one above us. Right, where's the main entrance again? Here it is. Right, I want the weaponsmith. Hunting goods? Yeah, that's what we want. Maybe they didn't. I don't think they necessarily had anything for me last time. I can't remember. This is another rumor here, I think.
There's something you should know, Outlander.
Sure, hit me.
I hear there's a group of Tanakh holed up near Stone's Echo. No one knows why they're there. One of our veterans wants to seek them out, learn what they're doing out here.
Tanakh and Utaru territory. That doesn't sound good.
I think we already took down that settlement, the one near there. Could be wrong.
All will be well, eventually.
Alright.
I heard you practicing the songs.
Right, were you here last time?
I specialize.
Here we go. Crossbow, don't really need that just now. Slicing hunter bow. This mid-range bow is optimized for tearing off machine parts. A coveted weapon among Utaru warriors. Nice. Acid warrior bow. Shearing warrior bow. Here we go. Hardweave sharp shot bow. Coated in a special plant oil, this powerful Utaru bow can be upgraded to deal extra damage to targets at long range, 30 meters or more. Yeah, we really want something like this for sniping. I still don't know what this is for, but Kaja weapon used to tear ammo. It uses tear ammo to slice enemies. Hold the weapon drawn before firing to tear into enemies longer. Each catch charges the shredder and increases its damage. I have no idea. Is that just like claws? No, it is a firing weapon. But it's a gauntlet. Right, so we really want a sharp shot bow. So we'll get that equipped instead of the hunter bow. I mean, this could be quite good too, this slicing bow. But let's pick up the shredder gauntlet too. We'll get that equipped. So the bolt blaster is really good. The rope caster is pretty essential. Frostbite warrior bow. Yeah, I feel like traps are more useful than the trip caster currently. So we'll equip you there. And right, and what I'll do is I would like to buy the slicing bow, but I want to upgrade this stuff. I had a few things to sell. It's not going to be worth much. Ouch. Coils and weaves could be sold, to be honest. I can't even use most of them yet. Right, now we'll head to the... Sharp shot bows are powerful, highly accurate long-range weapons. They have reduced accuracy when fired while moving and cannot be aimed while sliding. Remember, shoot elemental arrows, detonate canisters of the same elemental type. Shredder gauntlets fire projectiles that slice into machines and become more powerful with each catch. After 3 catches, their next impact explodes. Hold R2 before firing to fully charge the shredder in order to tear into enemies longer and deal more damage. Shredders deal very high tear damage, which is ideal for detaching machine components. Perfect. Cool, like a disc launcher or something.
Be well.
That's really cool. That's a great new addition. So with that in mind, let's try and upgrade this sharp shot bow. Should be pretty straightforward. Increased damage, better long range damage. And it does have an empty slot already. Bellowback sacks and grazer horns. But can put a weave in it now. Then let's try and upgrade. Can I upgrade the rope caster? Let's get this shredder gauntlet upgraded first. So we unlock the crit chance and just general better damage and stuff. I like it. Better component tear for level 2, which is important. And then we should maybe upgrade... Where is it? The bolt blaster. Yeah, better reload speed. Yes. Overdraw damage. I really shouldn't upgrade these uncommons. We should really save resources for the rare stuff. They're not rare resources to get the first level on this. Right, I'll leave it at that because I'm a bit low on cash. Increases resistances. Fanghorn antler. Alright, then we shall get some weaves going. Right, so sharp shot bow. Critical damage, impact damage, overdraw. I think we really want to take the overdraw damage on this because if we're sniping, that's what it's good for. Then for the shock bolt blaster, we really want just flat damage on the thing, right? Crits might be more likely with such a frequently firing weapon though. Let's go impact damage. And then the shredder. Falling or sliding. I guess critical hits. Cool. That's a really nice balance then for just doing flat damage, shredding stuff. So what have we got? So coil slot has been unlocked, yeah. Coil's been equipped on weapons to improve their performance. Right, the ammo on this is really low. Precision arrows require machine muscle. Okay, that's a bit
If you want to improve
worrying.
your next hunt, let's trade.
So we maybe want to have the hunter bow still equipped here. So for this frostbite warrior bow is good for getting status effects. We need the rope caster, the bolt blaster for doing loads of damage, the slider, the gauntlet for doing shred, shredder, tear shredder. So right, so it's got two different ammo types. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of the fire bow, I feel. No, let's keep it. It's just we've got two things doing acid here, which is kind of unnecessary. But I can still use triple notch. I still don't know how to throw the spear. That's the crazy thing.
The Blight is closing in. All we can do is accept it.
Anyway, we can give that a try.
In the hunt and in business.
Right. We've got some other quests to pick up, so let's do that. Hello?
Have you ever been to that ruined restaurant?
It's really difficult to find people with all these different levels. Kin.
So I went to the...
I want to pick up where we left off, but I don't. Never mind.
Hey, that was right.
You've been called to archery practice too.
I
They
hit
really
the
afraid
target
to be attacked.
So did you.
We got a few boxes.
You never know.
Come on! Don't be
Oh.
shy. Who wants to play some Machine Strike?
Hang on, it's not the right time, man. I've not even finished the tutorial for Machine Strike. Man, I am so lost.
Look at those children. So wonderfully ignorant.
Only a miracle can save us from.
I think we need to get up there.
May you walk in the fields of plenty. A brighter day.
Okay, sorry about that. Let's... Here we go.
Children, you can't.
Oh, it's a potion guy. Really? Increased damage for overdrawn weapons. Okay, great.
That's all right.
That's too bad.
How many people can you send?
Beautiful place though. Like a giant wicker basket.
Please, one more search.
Let this go,
So I went to the hunting
There
grounds
is
to train,
nothing
but
to be
Severa
done.
was being bossed
The
around
river
by the
will
Tanakh
carry her
warriors.
seeds.
Do you guys...
Give up. If we just... Enough!
Do these chorus people ever do anything? They're just like, well, it's fate. If we die, we die. We're all fertilizer for Mother Earth anyway.
What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the chorus. Maybe you can help. This is not your concern, Outlander. Have we not tolerated enough of your intrusions?
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She was to join the chorus.
Hmm.
She went up to the promontory to perform the rite of discovery, but she must have fallen. And now they are abandoning the search.
We have done enough, Bree. The search party found nothing but her instrument broken beside the riverbed.
And atop the promontory was only the dye she used for the ritual. We will not ask more of our people to risk their lives because of one woman's stubbornness. But the seed she carried deserved to be planted and remembered. I heard how you helped the land god Ray. How you saw what no one else could. Please, will you look for her seed pouch?
False hope is a creeping vine.
Okay. Why do these guys never help?
How was Kalai chosen to join the chorus?
The chorus chooses its own, but they can't do so in isolation. They must listen to the people. Kalai was a growing voice for new ideas instead of old traditions, and her beliefs were catching on. We cannot deafen ourselves to dissonance, unpleasant though it might be.
So you had to admit Kalai, or risk legitimizing her ideas even more.
The Outlander catches on quick.
Oh, what is this rite of discovery?
The rite of discovery. What is it exactly?
It's a pilgrimage to the Promontoria, the place where the first Utaru beheld Plainsong. Kalai was to follow the path our ancestors took, mark her eyes with dye, and then play her song while overlooking the land. She then would have added her mark on the promontory itself, joining the marks of those who came before. Every new chorus member used to make the journey, but because of the derangement, the practice has been abandoned. Too dangerous. No one's done it for years.
Then why did she do it?
We all urged her not to. But, as was her way, she ignored our warnings.
She thought it would lend strength to her point of view. She needed to prove that she respected the old ways, even as she advocated against them. Then maybe more people would listen.
Yeah, this is like everything seems like they're bickering constantly, right? Like they're not willing to change anything, even though everything's falling apart.
What were Kalai's political beliefs?
Radical. You would have gotten along.
Plainsong is dying.
Yeah.
But Kalai believed we don't have to die with it. As the wind carries the seed to distant lands. She proposed that the Utaru leave Plainsong and seek out a new home.
Really?
We are bound to this land. A tree cannot pick up its roots, even as fire approaches.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter.
What a poignant point, Aloy. You're not trees. I don't know how sarcastic that was meant to sound, but that was really dry. Well done, Aloy. Right, the seed patch.
Kalai was carrying a pouch of seeds?
Every Utaru keeps one. We choose the seeds at a young age, taken from the plants of our forebears or those of other significance. And when one passes, their seeds are returned to the land that nourished them, so that life may spring again. Which is why I want Kalai's pouch. Her seeds deserve to be planted in Plainsong.
The river will carry the seeds to new soil, where they will take root and flower.
But they won't be at home.
It's the best we can hope for.
But a tree cannot upend its roots. Right, I'll look for it.
If I'm out that way, I can take a look around.
Thank you. The promontory is northeast of here. Look for the broken bridge at the bottom of the cliffs, right at the promontory's base. That's where the search party found her instrument.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your time is not my concern.
Searching for what the land has already reclaimed is fruitless.
I look forward to the day when the land reclaims you people. Right, machine strike. We've got someone over here. And we'll talk to the Stitcher. Oh wait, there's a quest over here too.
We've taken our paradise for granted.
We'll have nothing 5 months in.
I understand your concern.
Your understanding won't keep us from starving.
Was bold and strong.
Right, dispute over food.
What's going on here? Sounds like there's a problem.
We're speaking about something important, Outlander.
Yul, please. Later. A reminder of why I often prefer plants to people. They're so much less demanding. I apologize for Yul. My people used to be friendlier, but hunger robs many of their kindness. Seems like there's a lot around here in short supply. Is there anything that can help? As Yul said, we need food. So much so that we've sent hunting parties to the Old Growth, a forest in the north. We never used to hunt animals for food. We never had to. But as our crops fail, we've run out of options.
Okay.
But something else went wrong. A machine slaughtered the last hunting party we sent out. A claw strider.
Right.
But to hear the lone survivor tell it, more deadly than any we've seen before. Until it's gone, I can't risk more hunters, but without that meat, our people grow more lean every day.
And the chorus are doing nothing, of course.
I saw you up there when I spoke in front of the chorus. Yes. I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help you, and especially Zoe. Many Utaru like to think we're above politics, but that is far from true. I don't often agree with Fane, but I have to work closely with him on many matters. So you didn't want to cross him? Not in such a public way, no. I hope you don't hold it against me. What's done is done. It all turned out in the end.
Okay, how long are the current food stores going to last?
Without more food, how much longer can the tribe hold out? The land gods blight the fields more every day. A month? Maybe 2? The maddening part is that many are resigned to this fate. Like Fane, who would have us simply wait to die. You heard him. Death is merely part of the grand cycle. But you'd rather do something. Yes, like send hunters to the old growth for food. Fane fought that idea too. He will undoubtedly cast what happened to the hunting party as another reason to side with him. If we let him.
Okay, I can try and take it down when I go that way.
Tell me everything you know about the machine that attacked your hunters. It fell upon them near the edge of the old growth. One of them, Ven, survived and made it back to Plainsong. If you wish to question him, he's recovering with our healers. The other 4 hunters weren't so fortunate. It must be a powerful beast. Can you destroy it? I've handled tough ones before. Good. The old growth must be made safe for hunting. One more thing. Every Utaru wears a small pouch of seeds, given at birth, planted at death. It is how we remember our loved ones and celebrate their place in the cycle. It would mean a great deal to the hunters' families if you could recover them. I'll do what I can. I know you will. Be careful in the forest. Before I head for the old growth, I might want to talk to the survivor. See what he can tell me about the Claw Strider.
Where does the world begin?
Certainly will. I just wanted to see what the headdress is like on this outfit.
I know you,
Oh.
child.
I was hoping for face paint.
No answer of mine will satisfy you.
We just look like we've got
Go out
a basket on our head.
Find
I was really hoping for face paint though.
beginning and its end.
Okay, let's go and talk to the Stitcher.
Some say it was the wrath of the land gods.
Are you all right? Back in time for your meal.
All right.
Oh, I'm still missing. Oh, I've not got enough shards. I didn't want the shadow armor anyway. Is this what I've already got? Oh, this is the rare version. Better for stealth. Can't really equip any of this stuff yet anyway.
Please, come back again.
Oh.
Over here, child.
Right, the Utaru Whisperer. Oh, that's nice. Can't afford the other ones, so.
I wish to speak with you.
That is lovely. Who
Where's
wishes
the
to?
survivor from the hunting party?
Where? This guy? I didn't take the quest on anyway. Here you are.
Ven?
Young Ven.
I'm here about the machine in the old growth.
You're going after that horror.
I'm going to try. Do you mind answering a couple of questions about it?
I'll tell you what I can.
What does it look like? They said it was a Claw Strider.
Is there anything you can tell me about the machine that might help?
It looked like a Claw Strider, but it was stronger. Much stronger.
Anything else?
Its armor was darker and it had a strange purple glow.
Thanks. I think I know what I'm dealing with.
And did everyone just die at the hands of this machine?
Tell me what happened, step by step.
There were 5 of us, hunting for boar to help feed the tribe, just like we had done half a dozen times before. Some machines got in our way. Happens every time we go to the old growth. Like always, we cleared them out. But this time, when we were done, we heard this roar.
Hey, easy.
I saw a flash from the trees, all claws and tail. It ripped right through Cole and Ree, and Zan came right at me, slashed my shoulder. There was blood. Then an arrow slammed into its neck. My friend Lau, he distracted it. Yelled and whooped. It turned on him. He disappeared into the trees, and it followed him. Last thing I heard him yell was for me to run. So I did. I was halfway back to Plainsong before I realized what I had done. Left Lau to die.
Alright, you keep recovering, mate, and we'll go and deal with this thing.
I need to get going.
You don't want to fight that thing.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Well, if you do, I hope you cut it to shreds. It killed Lau, my oldest friend.
Okay. Right. There's one more thing over here. Old growth is far north, it seems. Yeah, loads of stuff we can do up in the northern reaches. Riverheim. Lots of random bits here. Yeah, I think we can do it that way. Guess we can progress through some quests up in this region. I'm still unsure if I have the ability needed for this bit here. It was specifically something to blow open the rocks in there. It might be Fire Gleam, I don't know. But I need to head back to the Daunt at some point anyway.
If you're hungry, stranger, I'd be willing to trade some rations.
Hey, there's a food shortage here, man. More max health. These only last 3 minutes. Resonator Blast plus by 3 levels for 3 minutes. Resonator build up. Energizes your spear faster. Okay. $100 metal shards for that. I don't think so.
Try my cooking some other time.
Sorry, mate.
A rush of air.
Okay. I will leave the video there, guys. Lots of quests to take care of here to help out with Plainsong, with the politics here, and the traditions. We've got a load of cool new weapons, feeling a bit more confident and strong, and stronger in terms of our weapon loadout now. Should be able to tackle things a bit more head on. So we'll head north in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust an on crate. I'll see you next time.